Hello.
Hi. Welcome to the vlog.
I seem to be in a lot these days.
You do, don't you? Alright. How you doing? This is where we've spent most of the day.
Poor beard.
Wasn't expecting to. I mean, what did we do?
Well, we took the dog. Well, you took the dog out.
Yeah. Took the dog out. You started some artsy-fartsy stuff.
Went to the doctors.
Started talking to folks, and then just somehow we lost like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
Dad's been out Polaroiding. Look. Or Polaroiding, as they claim some people say it. Has anyone ever said Polaroid?
Polaroid.
Like, has anyone ever mispronounced Polaroid? Honestly. I don't know if I believe it. But yeah, we were comedians and counsellors for several hours, and then you had to get an appointment to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Because you're now feeling the life.
Fuck life.
You're not feeling particularly great at the moment. You know, we've all got plague. We're all being sick. We're all tired.
All die.
Yeah. And yeah. And so as you went to the doctors, you went and Polaroided. Instant photographied.
Yeah, a couple of bits.
And then we've just been sat. Well, I say we.
We've got a Polaroid sat in the kitchen that we haven't looked at yet.
Are we?
Yeah, that random one that I took.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah.
It's under.
You should get the other cameras should arrive tomorrow. Well, some of them, I think. Either tomorrow or.
And so shall the film.
What day is tomorrow?
Today's Wednesday.
So they'll either arrive tomorrow or Friday.
Yeah.
We should have the other cameras, which is going to be weird because we're going to have SX70 cameras, not the SX70 camera, but cameras that take SX70 film,
Yeah.
and 600 film,
Yeah.
apparently. Right.
Yeah, tightly with it.
And flashes, and so that you can do more of your mystical, magical artness, which you know you've been doing a lot of late.
It's been getting on because I can't really garden with the wet. Well, I don't mind gardening in the wet. But
You've been doing
yeah.
your Brooklyn art project.
Okay.
You've been doing that a lot. You haven't stuck the books in yet, have you?
I haven't stuck the books in yet.
Because we actually, the little books that were mentioned the other day, because we actually bust out the calipers because it's not allowed to be any bigger than
An inch.
an inch. So
Which it's not without the books
you've
in.
still got like another centimetre left to go. Now even with the books, it came in at 15.
So a centimetre and a half so far.
Yeah.
See, if we sent in this one, we'd be fucked.
Yeah, they wouldn't take that at all. Not at all.
So, yeah.
And I've done a grand total of fuck all else. Other than occasionally stalk you today, I suppose. And get in your way.
You haven't got in the way at all.
Took dog out for sheep on a few occasions. Dad's got a grip strength. That made my fingers pop.
Did it?
Yeah.
On the highest setting.
Yeah, don't set it to 40 kilograms and then and then squeeze it because your fingers crack. But God, your phone's angry. The old buzz. Shit. Yeah, all I've done is live stream and played bass for a bit.
And make sure I don't fall off your knee.
Yeah, played Azura's Wrath again, and I finally did the extra content, so the downloadable content story missions. It was 11.5, 15.5, and then the 2 Street Fighter themed ones.
Yeah.
And they're interesting because the 0.5 ones are kind of continuations of the regular ones, so like it's a continuation of say episode 11 or episode 15, which you play full blown in the game. Have you ever seen those games that used to be on TV where people would phone in and they'd have to press a button on the phone to make the character do something on the telly?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, quick, press number 5, and then the character, like, I don't know, ducks under a thing or jumps over something or whatever.
Yeah.
It's because Azura's Wrath has a lot of like quick timey events like that in it,
Yeah.
but it's drawn, it's animated rather than 3D like it is in the rest of the game. So it's just literally like an animated, like a cartoon
Yeah.
going on, and you press the buttons for those. 11.5 looks shit though, but 15.5 looked pretty good. Like the characters didn't look deformed or anything; they looked really weird in them.
Well, I'm
The other
glad
one.
you're happy with it.
Mm-hmm. And then
There's a gift that keeps on giving.
I love that game so much. And the Street Fighter missions, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't particularly fond of those.
Not good.
The Ryu one, so you have to get both to really get the full groove of it, because there's a Ryu one and there's an Akuma one, but the Akuma one happens directly after the Ryu one.
Oh right.
So but you still have to. So you finish the Ryu one, then it asks you to pick the Akuma one. But still, story-wise, it ties in directly after. So if you don't play the Ryu one, you don't know why Ryu's there. He's just randomly there and Akuma attacks, which is dumb. But they're odd because they start off like Street Fighter style-y. So, you know, like Street Fighter 4, where it's one character over that side, and then another character over on this side, and then you've got health bars at the top, which is not how Zero's Wrath plays at all. But you have to fight Ryu and Akuma like that for one or two rounds like that. Then it goes into the regular, like, open space, run aroundy Azura's Wrath thing. And what's annoying is, it seems like there's a lot of Street Fighter pandering in those episodes.
Really?
Because they make out that Akuma is as powerful as a god, and that between evil Ryu and Akuma, evil Ryu and Azura, it's a draw.
Really?
Yeah, it's bollocks. Absolute bollocks. There's no way. No fucking way. No one would have thought any less of the Street Fighter characters had they have been beaten by, effectively, a god.
Yeah.
But, no. So, rating the DLC, 11.5, not great, and the Ryu mission, not great. Next level above that would be 15.5, the animated kind of press the buttons as they appear one, and the Akuma mission. But the best one by far is the continuation of the story. I think it's like the Nirvana mission or whatever, which is 5 story missions, and you get to punch a god in the face and punch a planet. It's fucking great. That's great. Get that one. But that's our day. Loafing around, chatting to Inky's mates. I'm not very good at being social. I'm good at taking the piss though.
Yes.
Fucking chicken haters.
Fucking releasing the chickens. What the fuck? That was ill thought out at best.
Mm-hmm. Bless them. Bless their cons. And gripping things.
We can go and see what that photo looks like now.
Yes, we can. We should probably do that. Because, you know, I really can't wait for that camera to get a flash on it. I can't. It's going to be rad. I'm kind of stuck too.
Yeah, same here.
Hi.
See you in a minute.
Pinky.
Yeah.
Did it appear?
You tell me.
Oh wow. Wow.
I don't think it did.
I would say no. I think
That didn't appear.
we really need a flash. In fairness, it was only really lit by in here, and there was a little bit of window light, weren't there? So not a huge amount of light.
Alright, I'll reuse it. It's fine.
She'll reuse it.
Fine.
It's fine. Failed photo. Speaking of failed photos, the wifey took one of me this morning of my current fat ugliness self. So I've took on a challenge to be slightly less fat and ugly. By was it New Year's Day? So I've got basically now until end of December. To not be as fat and hideous and ugly as I am now. What's the trick? I'm losing half a stone.
You're just shaping up again, I think.
You know, because fuck me, my joints are killing me. I am not designed to carry the extra weight, and whilst I don't look particularly heavy set, I feel it. So, for a laugh, because I keep calling myself a fat, hideous bastard, the aim of the game is to basically lose the 7 pounds extra that I've been carrying since we started. That was a while ago. I weighed about 10 stone, which is 140 pounds. I currently weigh in at 147. The aim of the game's in 2 months, dropped down by because I'm gorging. I'm largely idle and I'm gorging on delicious, delicious foods that my wife is making for me. So the wife took the before shot. It's going to look identical to the after shot because I'm a fat fuck and I love food. Even though food makes me sick and doesn't agree with me anymore. I'm like an old man, Inky. You know, like that the old boy from that Terry Pratchett book. Is that is it Snuff? No, not Windle. What's his name? The old, I'm sure it's the magistrate in Snuff. And it's like, oh, do the shellfish agree with me, honey? No.
Oh God, yeah.
No, that's me right now. I'm a fat old man. Fat old man. No, it's just an extension of, we said the other day we're going to start looking after ourselves, didn't we?
Yeah.
I'm getting sick and tired of just waking up in the morning with my elbows shot and my shoulders shot. My right shoulder I'm used to. In fact, it hurts now just holding the phone up. But my elbows, admittedly it doesn't help, like crack both of my elbows by kind of like that. I usually get a pretty vicious crack out of it if I try it. So that doesn't help, but yeah. So there you go. Are we going to call this one done?
Yeah.
Now that I've admitted to being a fat, ugly, hideous fuck.
You're not fat. Or
I am.
Or a hideous fuck.
I am. You don't understand, Dinky. She's just blind after over a decade of having to stare into my hideous Chewbacca face. That, you know.
It's just a shame I don't get the Chewbacca roar in the morning.
Bless you. You're not going to get it though. You might get occasionally hideous blob sumo in the morning. But, you know. Mint? Mint. Yeah. Should we watch some telly, love?
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah. Be social. Waste your day. It's great. Hope you're well.
Well, to be fair, it's nice because we cheered another person up.
Yeah, I suppose. I'll give him that. Being camp counsel is alright.
You know, he was on a rather bad low.
No, I suppose. The thing is though, like, we're usually taking on, we've already got a load of shit going on, and yet we've still found the time to make someone else laugh. Don't worry about it.
It's good people.
That's what we do. We do shit. That's our job description. So we hope you are.
No, don't you mean we deal with shit?
Yeah, we deal with other people's shit as well
Whilst
as ours.
avoiding our own.
Yeah. We'll bury our shit with your shit. Share with us.
Share because we care. No, we don't. No, that's wrong.
What are we going to watch?
Fairy tale.
Cool. So I hope you're well. And see you all a bit like tomorrow.